Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Your match commentators for tonight's show are Brian and Max Crabtree.
Welcome, wrestling fans, to a performance of top British wrestlers in action. It's got some great thrills and spills for you, and I'm sure you're going to enjoy it.
This contest for the European Championship belt to be wrestled over 6 5-minute rounds. 2 falls, 2 submissions, or a knockout will decide the winner. First of all, introducing in the red corner, presented by his manager and mentor, Mr. Madine, Cyanide Sid Cooper. His opponent in the blue corner, the champion himself, Classy Stevie Gray. And the referee, Mr. Roy Hardy.
What an exciting match to start the programme off. 2 of the best lightweights in the country. On one side, in the blue corner, the classy Peckham flyer, Stevie Gray. In the opposite corner, a wrestler who asks and gives no quarter. Yes, it's the one and only Cyanide Sid Cooper. Brian, what do you think the outcome of this match is going to be?
Well, I think it's going to be absolute mayhem. I know Cyanide Sid Cooper. I've refereed him many a times. And all the time, he's a good wrestler, but at the same time, he tries to break the rules and yet stay within the rules of pro wrestling. I hope Stevie Gray pulls it off and wins back the belt.
Well, I think that's fair comment, but we've got to remember that Cooper, he has a motto, and that is, win if you can, lose if you have to, but cheat at all times.
Quite right. I've heard him say that many a time when young men has been talking to him who's coming into pro wrestling. But Cyanide said, I don't know, I've been many a time, I've almost been run out of the ring after he's finished with me, and I've only been the referee, not his opponent.
Well, they started in the usual fashion, very cautiously, but now, of course, Stevie Gray's got the advantage. Whoops, over he comes. 1, 2, and out he comes. Steve's too clever for him. He'll not catch Gray out so quickly. I think, actually, Gray'll be the man that'll start this scoring off. It's a 2-fall match. It's over 6 rounds. And it'll give us a chance to see these 2 men really put themselves about. Gray's the master counter-wrestler. He's been in wrestling now probably for about 15 years, and he was a winner right from the start. He's held various championships, and it's sadly that the world lightweight title has deluded him so long. I think had he travelled to Europe more, he would have probably made that title. Of course, Cooper, on the other hand, hard as rock. Comes from north of England, can mix it with the best. There he goes, a big bump from Cyanide. Come on, Brian, what do you think so far?
Cyanide Sid Cooper, I know he knows his way around that ring there. I've seen him going with wrestlers much bigger than himself, and at the day, he's won them hands down. Yes. Stevie Gray there, well, Stevie, I've obviously refereed him many a time. I've been in the job for 35 years. I've watched him really come from good to very good. And I think Steve's going to really have his work cut out with Cyanide Sid. Cyanide Sid, in my opinion, is animal cunning when it comes to professional wrestling. Just look at him go now.
Oh yes, he's working on his wrist. There's no doubt about that. He knows what he's doing. He's going for his wrist all the time, and we know that Cooper can get a submission for that particular hold, and he will do. Cooper's the man that can do it. He'll stay on that wrist. He'll weaken it. He'll persist. He will. Doesn't matter how much Gray tries to counter. There's a great counter by Gray.
Right,
yes, he's one of the finest counter wrestlers in the country. Cooper takes a big bump on his back. Yes, he's still there, pulling faces as usual, warning the audience. All the time he's pacing himself, very, very skillful. Now then, who's this gentleman here with the bowler on, Brian?
It's a certain Mr. Madine, who Cooper seems to have got some attachment to. He's brought him in as his new manager and mentor. I think he believes Mr. Madine is going to take him to the top. Well, we'll see.
We'll see. And here we go. Sid's still there on that wrist again. Yes, Steve brilliantly does his forward rolls and escapes out of that move. Watch it, he'll go for it. Standing Nelson this time. This is a great wrestling hold, it is, and it can be quite painful. The pressure's on the back of your head, and there he goes. Steve, gone for the interlock fingers. Yes, come on, Cooper, can you hold him? Yes, he's keeping a good grip on him. I think that Gray will probably somersault out. He's so agile, this man, Gray, and so flexible.
Concentration.
Yes, it is. The pain there's on the back of the shoulders, you know, the pressure points. Ah, there we go, he's somersaulted out. Watch for Gray's clever tactics. He's teasing Cooper, kicking him in the face. Whoops, there we go, he's out of it again. This is what makes Gray so popular with the audience. He's all go, go, go. Headlock, back again to that wrist. Yes, same wrist again. That left one, yes, he'll stay with him, Cooper. Whatever happens, he'll go back for that wrist lock. Yes, he's trying to turn him into what we call a back hammer. He's taking him on his shoulders. Is he going to put him over the top, Brian, or is he going to sit him on the corner?
Well, what I like about the technique that Steve Gray's using, he got Cooper off his feet and got him into the air, and that really makes you think a lot different when all your body's in the air.
It looks like Gray's having trouble with that left eye. Cooper's, no doubt about it, has damaged him. Well, there we are. We're at the end of round one. The match, as I see it, it's pretty evenly contested, although my money's still on Gray. I don't know, how do you feel about that, Brian?
Well, yeah, it's very evenly matched, as you well said, Max, but don't underestimate Cyanide Sid.
Yeah, maybe you're right, yeah, but time will tell. We've 5 rounds to go. That's if it goes the distance.
Right.
Yes, Steve's provoking Cooper. He wants the audience to back him up. He knows that if Cooper gets carried away, loses his head, this is what he'll be looking for. Beautiful forward roll by Gray. Yes, he's a marvellous counter wrestler. There he is, straight up to his feet, so agile. Whoops, a big bump from Cooper. God. And out he goes, out of the ring. Oh dear, and he'll land on the front row. Oh God, here he comes, that man with the bowler on, Mr. Medine. What about him, Brian?
Well, I don't know. I just hope he's a doctor, because I'm sure Cyanide Sid's going to have plenty of work for him. Quite a character.
Oh yes, now the action's really starting to flow. Cooper doesn't like being thrown out of the ring. He's going to get him back for it, no doubt about that. Watch this tactics now, they'll start to flow. Come on, Steve, let's see what we can do. Brian, what do you think about it so far?
Well, come on, Steve, let's see what we can do. In my opinion, Max, I think Cyanide Sid Cooper's in front. If we were marking this contest on points, I'm sure Cooper would be in front. What a character. What a character, that Cooper. What a character.
Well, you know what it's like? It's like being in a race. It's not where you start, it's where you finish. And my money's on Gray.
Right, well, I'll take Cooper, Max. I'll take Cooper.
Yeah, Cooper's back on that arm again. Whoops, over he comes. Standing Nelson. Over the top. And a swift kick up the butt. You didn't come off that time, Mr. Cooper. Yes, he's conferring with his manager. I should imagine there's a lot of nonsense there. Coming together, wrestlers hold. Back on the wrist again. Cooper, yes, the fist on the blind side. Where's the referee? Oh, he's talking to that manager. Wants to keep his eye on Cooper. Head dashed into the corner. Those paddings protect it quite well. Let him get up. Come on, stand back, Cooper. Let the man get on his feet. Now, there you are, Brian. I told you he was going for his eye.
Maybe so, Max, but I have great faith in Cooper. Okay, he's breaking the rules a bit now, but you watch him. He knows when them referees are going to start giving public warnings. Look at him. Shh. There. What I told you there. Look, he knows what he's doing.
Yes.
Come on, Cyanide Sid.
Yes, he's definitely on the attack. Headmare over, back into a front headlock again. Yes, it's getting really interesting, this match now. We're well into the second round. Neither wrestler's taking a fall or a submission. I would like to see a fall or a submission secured. That would determine the outcome of the match. Yes, Cooper's using the ropes. Now, come on, Steve. Don't let me down. Let's see what you can do.
Let's get it straight there, Max, that when Cooper used the ropes then, there's nothing wrong with what he was doing then. Whoops, maybe there.
Yeah, that was a fist. There's no doubt about that. He's throwing a fist to the air. This is not America. This is the UK. And the referee, you do a fist, you can get disqualified for it.
Right.
Back into that front headlock again. Yes, he's trying to weaken him. It's going to be neck. Yes, it's going to be the neck submission, or I would think a wrist lock submission. One or the other. That's what Cooper's going for. Yes, Gray's tactfully working his way out of that hole. Whoops. Now we know why Cooper's got those cauliflower ears, and he dashes his head down to the canvas.
Come on, Cyanide. Fight. Get back into it. Come on,
referee again's been... His attention keeps being taken off with that manager. Obviously, he's protesting all the time. Back on the front headlock. Now, watch that manager from outside. Yes, he's got involved. I knew the man was a devious character. Yes, he's certainly a very, very murky-looking character. Come on, referee. Let's see, where's the referee got to? I thought he would have ordered the man away from the ring.
I think by now I might have had one foot out of the ring right in that manager's mouth. That's me, though.
Yes, Cooper back on the throat this time. Yes, he's holding him away from the referee, so the referee's talking to the referee so he can detract him from it. Trying to cut off his hair, he can't breathe very well. Steve at this moment is definitely lacking behind, but I'm sure he'll come through with flying colours. Yeah, my money's still on Gray. End of round 2. Now come on, Cooper, the bells rang. Oh, there's lovely children here. God, they're enjoying the night. Here we go. Action replay. Cooper takes a big bump. Well, for anybody who suffers with sciatica, I'm sure that would certainly help them.
If it goes in the eye, as Cyanide said, I think we're going to have to notify air traffic control.
Yes, we're now going into round 3. Cooper straight back onto the throat. Yes, he's certainly putting on that is a particular hold that's known in wrestling circles as the sleeper hold. He's come out of it now. Gray's really now onto his hair. Yes, you're right. Cooper's using every devious tactic he knows.
Come on, Sid, don't let me down now. I'm behind you all the way. This is Brian speaking. I'm right behind you, Cyanide. Come on, boy. Come on, go.
Cooper's trying to cut off the blood pressure to his head. That's what he's after, that famous sleeper hold. It's an American move. Yes, first corner. Yes, Gray takes quite a hard corner, turnbuckle we call it. And he's attacking him while he's still down. Now, there we go. Cooper's talking. Ow. Come on, referee. Watch that manager. He's certainly a devious character. Is the referee putting a count on Gray? No, he's not counting him. He's letting him get up. Clever in between the legs. Beautiful drop kick.
Come on, Cyanide. Get up there now. Come on, Cyanide.
Go for it, Gray. Rolling crotch. No. Beautiful. 1, 2, 3. What did I tell you, Brian?
Well, yes, I know that, but Cyanide, you've let me down there.
Listen,
I've got my money on Cyanide.
Gray waited his opportunity.
Quite right, Max. I'm not taking it away from Gray. He's a great little wrestler.
Lovely fall. Well done, Steve. 1 for London. Children all enjoying the night at the wrestling.
Well, it's not over yet, Max, I can tell you that.
Yes, we know it's the best of 2 falls, 2 submissions.
Right.
Here we're waiting now for the bell to go for round 4. Let's see if we can have an equaliser or even a winner from blue corner from Steve Gray's side. Now he's talking, yes, wasting time again. That's typical of Cooper.
Ring tactics.
Yes, maybe you're right. The audience are really getting behind these 2 lads now. We're going to get some real action. Now then, Mr. Medine, by God, he's sweating more than the wrestlers.
I'll say is, he may be getting fired if Cyanide Sid loses this contest.
Yes, he's still got him in that wrist lock. Is he going to turn it into an hammer lock? No, he's Just holding on to the wrist. Yes, watch that manager. Referee is getting back into the... Whoa! There we go. Stevie Gray spotted him.
Stay on the outside, son.
Beautiful drop kick.
It's a man's business in the ring.
That's what makes... Out it goes. Referee Roy Harding's going to put a count on. The crowd are ecstatic here at the Festival Old Basildon. He's calling him back into the ring. Whoops, trips over the ropes. Another drop kick in the back, and now he lands on top of his manager.
Now we'll see how fit Mr. Medine is. He seems to be getting involved in the action.
This is what makes the South London Star so popular. Never misses a trick, always there. 4, 5, 6. Come on, Sid, you're not going to make it. Yes, he's back into the ring. Come on, Grace, taunting him. Oh, he's playing him up. I'll certainly take you up on that. Right. At the moment, my money's on Gray in this one, but let's see what the rest of the talent is. Now, there we go again, another illegal move. I don't know whether Cooper should be disqualified. Yes, he's got his first warning. 2 public warnings, third's automatic disqualification. In the UK, that's the rules. 2 public warnings, third one, you're out, get your marching orders. There you go again. Cooper's really drawing the referee on. He's very tolerant, this referee, Roy. He comes from round the Croydon area. He's a very capable referee, but sometimes, in my opinion, he's a little bit too tolerant with them. I believe on this programme we've got 2 referees, and Roy is alternating with the other man. We'll tell you more about him when we see him in. Back to the stranglehold again. Yes, Gray is very close to the ropes. If he goes under the ropes, the referee will automatically break the hold. Ah, there again. That man's becoming a nuisance. Oh, listen, I don't think it'll be over yet. I should imagine Gray will have a few things to say to him when this match is over. Still in that stranglehold position. Applied from behind by Cooper. Now he's covering over his mouth. Could be going to stop his breathing. The referee will start the back elbow. Yes, Cooper throws him off the ropes. Body check. Onto a leg lock. Step over leg lock. That's the spirit. This is the stuff that makes Gray so popular. So quick. Yes, he's looking at the audience. Yes, he's... Oh, that's a real painful move, Brian.
Quite right, quite right.
It's all on the cartilage, all the pressure's on the knee, around the knee area. Very, very painful. All the weight of Gray takes him over and Cooper has to go with him. Yes, now he's turning him into a sick... Oh, he's attempting.
There we go.
Attempting the famous surfboard submission. Now, this is a real killer. He's secured both his... No, Cooper, being the animal cunning as he is, has crawled under the bottom rope. I suppose that saying applies, he who runs away lives to fight another day.
Well, Cyanide said if there's any fighters who fight another day, this is going to be Cyanide, said Cooper. Come on, Cyanide, let's go.
Steve's appealing to the referee, but to no avail. Headbutt to the back, quite painful. I think Cooper's playing the old man trick. He's not really, he's not suffering, he can take it. Oh yes, no, that's pretty painful. That is tried to break the fall, but unfortunately his leg went over the bottom rope. Those ropes can take anything up to 3 or 4 tons, so can be pretty painful. There we go, end of round 4, and it's still 1 fall advantage to Stevie Gray. With just 2 rounds of this contest remaining. The public, there's no doubt about it, the fans here at Basildon, they're all behind Stevie Gray, and I can see why. Oh my goodness me, here he comes, the man of the moment. Now what are they looking for? Oh, he's massaging his back.
Second for the race, now.
Here we go into round 5, still 1 fall advantage to Gray. Come on Steve, let's make it too clear. You can do it. The referee's ordering the manager out of the ring. He wants him out before the match. Whoa, he's helping him out as well.
It had to happen.
When you're in the ring with a marvellous dropkick expert like Stevie Gray, never turn your back on him. Yes, Yes, into wrestlers all back onto the throat again. Come on, referee, watch that hand. He's putting across his windpipe. He wants to be on the side, the referee. Of course, Cooper is detracting him all the time. He's talking to the referee. Come on, referee, surely you must check out where the hands are.
You see, he's being deflected by the manager outside the ring. It's a very cunning guys they've got going between them.
Whoa, how terrible.
Get in
Quickly.
there, quick, boy.
Come on now, come on, let's have some assistance. Those ropes are very, very taut, they are.
It's a miracle how he hasn't died there.
God, he could have chopped him to death there. Referee, is he going to disqualify Cooper for it? I believe it was an accident. I'm not totally sure that Cooper did that on purpose.
Maybe not, Max, but it was dangerous.
Very, very dangerous. Things like that, very dangerous. Now, there we are, blatantly getting an equalising submission, Cooper, but using the bottom rope with his foot.
But only just using the bottom
In
rope.
round 5, the equalising submission to the challenger, CYANIDE Sid Cooper.
Well, the referee, like I said earlier on, is very, very lenient. He's given the equaliser to Cooper. Now we really have something to shout about. 1 fall to Gray in round 3, and now submission, round 4, Cooper. No wonder Mr. Madine's laughing. Well, there's just 5 minutes of the match remaining, 1 round to go. Is Gray going to be capable of carrying on?
Come on, Cyanide, you're almost there now. Come on, let's go this time. Go get that Steve Gray.
Round 6. Referee's ordered the seconds off the apron. Cooper's attacking straight away. Got to be a countdown here. Every minute counts now. Let's have a winner. Everybody likes a winner. I'm sure all the fans here, all those beautiful children and mums and dads, they're all behind Stevie Gray. Let's see if he can pull it off. Come on, Steve. Still in that headlock again. Cooper has definitely taken the aggression in this match. Not just bending the rules, but he's put on some pretty good holds. He's on the ropes. Is the referee asking him to break? Yes, he's telling Cooper to release Gray.
Oh,
There's that man again.
back, get back, you lunatic. You're doing Cooper no good what you're doing now.
He could easily get Cooper disqualified.
That's
and of
right,
course,
Max, that's right.
in this particular instance, it could mean dressing room for Cooper and no wages.
And no
for
belt.
all. Exactly.
Right,
Yes,
steady,
sir.
boy, steady, Cyanide.
Yes.
4 minutes to go, Max.
Well, here we go then. Taking pressure points. He's on the nerve holes on each side of his neck. He's taking him down to the canvas. Gray seems to be in excruciating agony. Cooper's enjoying this. There's no doubt about that. He's really
Fighter all
enjoying
the
it.
way, Cyanide.
Yes, I think it's the old saying with Cooper. It's not the size of the dog in the fight, it's the fight in the dog that matters.
Right, quite right. Aptly put, Max.
Whoops, chopped the waist. Throw off the ropes. Sleep. Headbutt. Drop kick. Beautiful, beautiful. Stevie Gray at his best. Now come on, Steve.
Come on, they're both down there, they're both down there.
Oh, the crowd are really getting with him now. Let's go. Bolt. Oh, beautiful nipple. Yes, knee to the head. Beautiful. And yeah, that's the one. 1, 2.
Yeah.
Come on, Cyanide, you nearly made your Waterloo then. Come on.
He's losing his rag. Look at him, Cooper. He's really losing his rag.
If
Yes,
anybody
the
loses
referee,
the
the
belt,
referee.
it's going to be that manager.
Not long to go now. There's got to be a winner in the last round. Got to be a winner. It can go anywhere, this match. There's no doubt about that. Cooper has put on the more punishing holds. I've seen Steve do better than this. Maybe he's saving himself for the Battle of the Brits later in the programme, because that's going to be a very exciting and strenuous affair. Fist to the head. Whether it's a closed fist, I can't tell from where we are, but the referee allows it. Back into an headlock. Throw off the ropes, headlock, trip.
2 minutes to go.
Chop. Yes.
To go.
It's going to turn him into a Boston Crab. Steve Gray's got that. No, he's projecting him up into the corner. Drop kick through the ropes again. Oh my goodness. Out again, Cooper. He's spending more time outside than in. Oh, the little boy there's really enjoying it. The referee's lost count. The public's taking the count up. This is real stuff.
Oh, is it something?
Real He-Man stuff here. Now, look, he wants to bury the hatchet. He knows there's very little time. If he can get a draw out of it, I think Cooper will be more than glad.
I'm sure he will be.
Another big bump. He's taken some bumps in his career, Cooper. Yes, back again. Yes, Steve's attempting a Boston Crab. He's half turn. Yes, he's in a full Boston now. Sit back, Steve. No, keep hold, Steve. That's the cunning guile of Cooper. He's trying to again walking off the mat. That's what we call walking out of the ring. Come on. The crowd are willing Gray on. Yes, he's got him again in the Boston. Sorry, Steve. Too close, too close. I think there's a little bit of assistance going on from outside there. He's playing for time now, Cooper. Yes, he's really got to his back. Here we go.
Come on, Cyanide. That's just 1 minute left, man.
Steve Gray's going for his speciality surfboard. Can he get his arms? He's got
20 seconds.
This is the one. Oh, he can't hold him. Under the ropes again. Yes. A lot of fans seem to feel that walking off the mat's a coward's way out. Maybe it is, I don't know. Yes, dive across. 1, 2. Almost, Steve. But it's 3 you need. Well, there you are. End of round 6. And they're still wanting to battle on. Oh, the announcement for the decision. Referee's talking to the MC.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 6.
What's it got to do with him? He's trying to technical advise all the ring staff too.
Our referee's decision after 6 5-minute rounds. That's 1 fall to Gray, a submission to Cyanide said. Always in championship contests, in the event of a draw, the champion keeps the belt.
Well, there we are. And I said this right from the beginning. Unfortunately, Steve, I've seen him more than today, but he deserves to keep the belt.
Stevie Gray, listen, Max, I admire him as a wrestler. I find him a great person to speak to. And I'm glad Stevie's still got the belt. Don't get it wrong. Cyanide Sid Cooper, I find him a great, colourful character both in and out of the ring. A most peculiar person. But well done, Stevie. Well done. Let's hope we can see that match again, and let's hope there's going to be a decision.
And this is going to be a real exciting affair. We've got a Scotland versus England contest. Wild IAN MCGREGOR versus the Rocker, who's making his way down to the ring. Yes, Pete LePac, the famous Rocker. Probably some years ago, you'll remember he used to have a tag partner who they went under the name of Tommy Lone and Pete LePac, the Rocker. Sadly, Tommy was killed in a road accident when they was coming back from a wrestling show. But Pete, very courageously, has continued on. Here he comes, IAN MCGREGOR, a colourful personality. He's wearing the famous kilt of Scotland, and he's got the T-shirt on representing Scotland. Brian, we'll let you take over.
Right, here we go now. Well, IAN MCGREGOR, as you know, Max, I did 16 years in Scotland, and I watched this lad first come into the wrestling profession. You wouldn't believe how small he was at the time when he first came in. He was just 16 years of age when he started. I am very proud today to sit down here at ringside and watch Ian in one of these television matches. He's come on tremendous. In actual fact, if it's not Kamikaze who wins the Battle of the Brits, I'm sure it's going to be IAN MCGREGOR. What do you think, Max?
Well, I think probably you're right. I've seen Ian many times wrestle. One of the funny aspects of wearing a kilt, of course, is all the fans. I don't know what they expect him to wear underneath the kilt, but of course he's got a wrestling costume on, and that, of course, is the banner of St Andrews. Yes, Ian, many times when the coal boat chairman was Ian McGregor, of course, a lot of people expected, I don't know why, I mean, he was an elderly gentleman, I think they expected to see the coal boat chairman actually wrestling in the ring when they saw Ian McGregor's name on.
Yeah.
Yeah, no relation, by the way.
No relation.
Right, Pete LePac, the Rocker, comes from Leicester. Very seasoned wrestler, knows his way around the ring. Been involved in wrestling best part of 20 years. Yeah, he's a tough, rugged little sort of a character. Whoa, there we go then, that was very smart. 3, Bobby Collins says yes. Yes, and the crowd are delighted, they're really delighted. First round. First move, Ian McGregor takes a winning, not a winning fall, I apologise.
Watch it.
First fall, yes, I'm over-predicting.
Right, yep. And Ian McGregor lived up to expectations in my book, and this is why possibly that guy, Ian McGregor, would be the winner of the Brit Battle Royal.
Well, nobody on this programme's shown out so well as McGregor has just done now. That was a real stunning start, and the crowd are really delighted with that. That's what they like to see, winners. The Pack has different ideas now. I'm sure he'll be a little bit more cautious in his approach. They take hold? No, they don't take hold. The Pack is not going to take the wrestling stance. He's going to take the aggression. Yes, and he's going in there straight to the attack. Punch, kick, whatever it takes, but I'm sure the Pack will show him. Yes, he sends him over, intending to send him into the turnbuckle, but he turned instead and landed squarely on his shoulders. Still in charge of the match, still there with the black leotard on, Pete LePac, better known in wrestling circles as the Rocker. Yes, referee Bobby Collins is keeping a close watch on this match. Oh, the crowd are really going. Ian. And why not? He's young and very handsome young boy. Whoa, that's what it's all about, Ian. Let's dance him round. Yes, and he gives him a real blockbuster. Go on, Ian. Go on.
Steady as you go, boy.
Shalashanta. Yes, he said. One of the fans said, yes, do it, Ian. No, he's still in the splits position. I don't believe he can actually get out of it. The canvas is quite slippy, you know, Brian. Oh, there he is. He's back on his feet.
In animal terms, they call it cast.
Bobby Collins says, come on, gentlemen, take hold. Ian McGregor said, not yet. Let's get the crowd involved, he says. Let's get them interested. Come on, Pete. Pete's got to move in. Ian's got to move. I'm sure he is. Yes, he's telling him to come to him. Yes, and just as I thought. Whoa. Yes, that's left foot over the top rope, and he's hooked it under the top rope. Is he going to give him the splits? Oh, yes, he's asking the crowd, shall I? Yes, they say, let's see it. Yes, again, let's see it. Oh, the crowd are loving this one, they are. He's a master showman, McGregor. Yes, that's what he's done. He's fastened him in the ropes. Referee is telling him that's not allowed, and he suggests he should take him out. While they're debating it, poor old Pete LePac sat there, fastened up there, like a monkey on a stick. Oh, the kids are enjoying this one, they are. Right, he said, are you going to take him out, or are you going to march out, one way or the other? Yes, he's going to... That release him. Oops, down on his rump. He didn't like that. Nobody likes falling on the bottom. Ian's goading him again. Come on, Brian, say a few words about it.
Yes, I will. I just wanted to say about Ian McGregor. He's one of those lads. He lives, breathes, sleeps and eats professional wrestling.
Here we are.
He's 100% pure professional wrestler. And... I'm really pleased to see him down here in England doing his bit for the professional wrestling scene, but nevertheless, he's always very loyal to his home country, Scotland.
And what marvellous wrestlers we've had from Scotland in the past. We've had some great stars from there. While we're talking all that stuff, Pete LePac's really taken over the match. He's forcing the issue. Strong knees are going into the back of his thigh, of McGregor's thigh. Pretty painful. Now he's trapped his foot over the bottom rope. And he's applying some pressure to it using the other type of the ropes. Yes, referee Bobby Collins is saying, stand off the ropes, wrestle in the ring. Don't wrestle with the ropes, wrestle in the ring. And he's still on top. Yes, Lapaka's still attacking. He's going to turn him into a single leg Boston. No. Oops, he was going for a big drop. And McGregor very skillfully moved out of the way. Bump, down goes Lapaka's face in the canvas. Is he going into the bottom? Yes, he's going outside the ring, and one of the fans is also getting involved in the match.
Absolutely.
Yeah, there's one thing we have. Look, everybody's enjoying it. There's nothing like getting into the act. Well, is this match going to be continued in the ring or outside? Bobby Collins says it's back in the ring. So in they come back into the ring, and Lapaka attacks with a boot into the side. Here we go again. Are they coming together again? Yes. One to the head. McGregor seems to be quite stunned.
Yeah, I think it's
still on his feet. The referee will not pull him back while he's still on his feet. He's still up, so he'll allow him to tag. Come on, kids, let's get behind him. McGregor's coming back in style. Oh, dear. And terrible turnout there, and McGregor's gone down on his shoulder. Lapaka's after that shoulder now. He's not going to give him a minute. Yes, that is a very, very painful submission.
Yeah. Back off, Rocker, come on.
Full pressure of both legs applied round the arm gives Lapaka an equalising submission. Come on, referee said, break the hold. You've got the submission. Don't spoil yourself. I'm giving you the submission. And yet he persists trying to argue with the audience. Referees are going to give it in. Yes or no?
Ladies and gentlemen, in round 3, the referee gives the equalising submission to the Rocker.
Well, there we go. One submission in the third round to the Rocker.
You'll get your first public warning.
One fall to McGregor. 3 rounds of the contest remaining. Let's have a winner. Yes, straight into the attack, whether the bell's gone or not. He's pushed him through the ropes out. Round 4 it is. Now come on, Ian. Scotland the Brave. Yes, that arm's paining him badly. And he knows that, Lapaka. Yes, attack. Go on, that's it. That's what it's all about. Oh, he's really getting his mad up. Come on, Ian. Yes, Ian's on his feet again. Better if he gets to his feet. Now he's switched it to his leg. Bring that other leg up, Ian. Use the other leg. Yes.
Right up.
Bottom. Bone crusher on the head. Drop kick miss. Yes. 25 years experience. Oh, straight he goes through the
Well done, boy. Well done, Mac.
The crowd are on the feet. Is the referee counting? Yes, he is counting.
3,
And the fans have joined him.
5, 6,
7, 8, 9, 10. Well, there's one for the book. Defeated by the crowd. Can't be bad. He said he's going to report the referee.
Well, he best report the referee, Mac. It looked to me as though he believed when the going gets tough, that's when the tough get rough, and Ian McGregor got tough. Well done, Ian.
Now we come to our super heavyweight tag match, and it is a real super heavyweight affair. Stood at side of me, weighing in a mere 30 stone, we've got Scrubber Daly. And standing by him, the world international star, standing at 6'11", and weighing in at 48 stone, Giant Haystacks. Well, lads, you've got 2 very, very tough opponents. We've got the bomber Pat Roach and the deaf champion Alan Kilby. Would you like to tell me how you think you're going to go on with these two today?
Yeah, I'll tell you how I'm going to go with these two. Listen, I've been uptown, downtown, all round town. I've been in Maine, Spain, Spokane and back again. I've fought wrestlers bigger than Pat Roach, faster than Pat Roach, and they've all gone down. Let me tell you now, Pat Roach tonight is the last time you'll get in the ring. That is a promise.
Here we've got 2 of Britain's best, yes, and I mean that. They have been tried and tested. On my right-hand side, the deaf champion, the British light heavyweight champion from Sheffield, Alan Kilby. And he's partnered tonight by not only a great wrestling champion, but a well-known film star and TV personality. Yes, it's the 6'6" Bomber Pat Roach. I'm going to ask Bomber how he thinks he's going to go on tonight with his match against Scribberdale and Giant Haystacks. Pat, what's your chances?
Well, we've heard all sorts of things from all sorts of people about Haystacks. What we do know about him is this, that he's a liberty-taking man. He takes awful liberties with people. When he finally does submit these people to total defeat, he takes the liberty of putting this terrible, terrible guillotine on them afterwards. The man is nothing more than a liberty taker. Tonight, my partner and I, he will meet his match with. This man here has got a big heart. We've talked about our match. We know exactly where we're at. We know exactly what we're going to do. And Haystacks tonight is going to get that right on his chin, and he will know by tonight his time has come. I heard his interview earlier on. I heard what he said. And what he has to say means nothing. It's in that ring which will count. My partner and I will show them the way tonight. This is what we think of Giant Haystacks. Giant Haystacks tonight, when we're finished, will be that. That's what we think of Giant Haystacks. Nothing.
Welcome back, wrestling fans. Here we go. Entering the ring, one of wrestling's great legends, the film star, television star, the 6'5" Bomber Pat Roach, a great character. And his partner, the one and only deaf champion from Sheffield, Alan Kilby. We're really going to see some action now. Superstars of wrestling, British wrestling at its best. Very confident, yes, making his way down to the ring. The incomparable, yes, I say incomparable. 6'11" and 48 stone. Mean, mighty man. Giant Haystacks, partnered by the 30 stone Scribberdale, known as the UK Earthquake. My God, we've got some weight in the ring tonight. The real giants are here in full force. Here he comes climbing in, Scribberdale. Brian, what do you think about these?
What do I think to this? I think that man in the middle, that MC there, feels very small, believe me. I'm sure that's what he feels. What mighty wrestlers in this ring now.
Ladies and gentlemen, we now come to one of our main events. It's a super-sized tag team contest. 30-minute duration, 2 falls, 2 submissions, or 2 knockouts decide the winner. Over on my left and presenting in the red corner at 48 stone at 6'11", international star, the uncompromising, the Giant Haystacks. His tag partner, a wrestler who fears no man. At 28 stone, Red Scribberdale. Presenting in the blue corner, the British light heavyweight champion, a wrestler, as most of you know, is handicapped in the fact that he is deaf and dumb. Would you welcome, please, Alan Kilby? And the number 1, I'll be the same pet, the Bomber Pat Roach.
Well, there you have it. The MC Brian's really spelled it out. What you're going to see now, some of the real giants of British wrestling. There he is, Scribberdale, snarling, looking very, very big and fleshy. Referee Roy Harding's checking over Bomber Pat Roach's feet and fingers. See everything's in order. calling the men to the ring. There they are, the children are holding up those drawings of giant haystacks. Ooh, what an awesome man. Don't believe that saying, ladies and gentlemen, that bigger they are, harder they fall. It's bigger they are and faster we run. Yes, who's going to start off? Alan Kilby. Pat said you start, Alan. Oh, not against giant haystacks. I'm sure Pat won't have that. No, he isn't going to do. I'm sure. There he goes. This is Pat Roach, the wrestler we all know. If there's one thing Pat likes is a good scrap. And give him the big uns. 6'5", bomber Pat Roach. Yes, Alan Kilby back in.
Like it.
Now he's going to have a go with the 30 stone or 28 stone, I don't know, but we do know one damn thing. He's got some hell of a limbs on him. Those legs must weigh 10 stone each. That flaming red hair, that denotes one thing. Very, very red hot temper. Link up, no chance, Alan. No chance at all. You will have to go for his legs. That's the only way to get this man down. You'll not beat him upstairs. Alan's looking over to Pat. Pat's giving him some sound advice. Move round him, move round him. Run him off his feet. Big giant haystacks is calling across to Roach. You mind your own business. Well, the action's gonna get started now. Whoops! That's the way, Alan. Use your speed. Use your skills. You can take him. Brains will tackle brawn. Link up, headlock, Kilby puts an egglock on, Scrubbadilly. Daly, oops, he's got hold of his beard. Is that illegal? I don't know. The referee said he didn't see it, and I'm sure we didn't see it either. And another one for good measure. I should get that beard shaved off. Look out, big giant haystacks is going in the ring. Pat. Yes, Pat'll be there. He's watching him all the time. There's great fervour and feeling whenever Roach and Haystacks step in the ring together. Ducked under him. Whoa, no good that, Alan. Body checks. 30 stone, my God, it's like running into a tank. No good, Alan. Whoops, no good at all. You'll not beat him that way. Let's see if you can use a little bit of skill. You're not a champion for no reason at all. Go for his leg. No good at all, Alan. Go for his leg. No, go downstairs. You'll get him if you move his leg. Back elbow, back elbow. He's goading him. Not even moving him, not even moving him. He's as solid as Blackpool Tower. Whoops, no way at all, no way at all. They'll not beat him that way, Alan. He's still on his feet. You need a steep. That's better. That's it. That's better. Yes, Pat said go. That's it. Yes, he's going to take him off his feet. Boom, down he goes. The crowd are on their seats. That's what it's all about, Alan. Yes, he's getting up. He's thinking about it. They'll not let him get it again. Strikes him to the head. Kilby's down on his back. And another strike to the head. Kilby's still down. He's up again. Takes him to the ropes. Throws him off the ropes. Body check. Both men still on the feet. Alan's a tough boy, throws an elbow to the head, but the big scrubber just shakes it loose. You'll not move me with that. No way at all. All right, Alan, back elbow, straight on the chops. And another one to the chest. Bump. Headbutt, down he goes. Scrubber Daly smacks him on the back and tags in the big man. Yes, he's coming in. The giant haystack. Yes.
Out of there, Kilby. You know, match for haystacks.
48 stone pressing down on the top of his chest. The referee said, break the hold and let the man get to his feet. Pat Roach desperate to get in the ring and the crowd are desperate to see him in there. Picks up Kilby, throws him to the rope, intending to chop him. Yes, in he comes. Pat's ready for action. Both fists are up. There goes the big man who runs away, lives to fight another day. Pat's after Daly, yes, that's a match now. That's more like crash, down he goes on his back. Is he going to get up? Referee's got the 5, 6. There we go, is he going to get up? Kilby's back in the ring. And a dive across. Daly moves to one side and puts the boot into the Death Star Alan Kilby. I think Alan's a little bit out of his depth here with these big men. into the corner, and a murderous crush there. 30 stone squashed off the ropes. My goodness me, a real splash. That is the real cave-in splash. Once again, replay. 30 stone launched in the air. That's enough to cave any man's ribs in. Poor Alan.
Poor Alan indeed. Well, Bomber there, I just wish Bomber could have got in there just before the big splash.
First ball to the right corner. Red Strawberry and the Giants.
The question is now, will Kilby be in any condition to come out and fight on? Referee insists that he must come out. Pat said, let me have it, let me have a go. But the referee said, no, Daly knows the rules. Daly says, no, the man who was in the ring when the fall was executed is the wrestler that must start again. Referee insists Pat Roach must go back on the apron. Pat gives him his last-minute instructions. Kilby's obviously in agony, moving round. He's a very gutsy fighter. Alan will not pack in, that's for sure. They'll have to carry him out, they will, and that's what might happen. Daly delivers a very low kick to the inside of the body of Kilby and persists in crushing him. What we've got to be careful of is here for Alan, and there it is. That's what we don't want to see. Giant Haystacks with this mere 15 stone Alan Kilby. I mean, what chance has he against a man of 48 stone? No chance. Come on, Alan, you must get Pat in the ring. Come on, Pat, we're all behind you. Let's see you in there. He's getting a murderous hide and a mother of hidings. You must get in, Pat. Come on, Pat. Oh, the crowd here can't believe it. Haystacks has taken the corner pad off. Yes. Kilby's being taken to the corner and his head smashed into the steel turnbuckle. Referee Roy Yarding once again very tolerant, but the audience are certainly not liking this. They want to see Bomber Pat Roach with Giant Haystacks. But as you all know, ladies and gentlemen, that's impossible until Kilby tags him in.
Come on, Alan, get out of there, get out of there. That's the best move you've done all night, son. Put the Bomber in with him. Bomber will see to the Giant Haystacks. Gave him a good dusting. Out of the ring with him.
Over the top rope. Beautiful, beautiful, yes. Clever. 1, 2, 3. That's what wrestling's all about. Pat takes a magnificent equaliser on the Scrubber Daly.
In 6 minutes, 55 seconds, the equalizing four, Bomber Pat Roach and Alan Kilby.
Yes, that's what we want to see. Stay in the ring, Pat. Don't let Alan back in the ring. You've got him beat. You've got him beat, Pat. Giant Haystacks has retreated back onto the apron. Scrubber Daly is facing Watch Daly. They will have tactics line up.
There we go,
Switch.
sudden attack.
Yes, Pat, send him across. 30 stone back goes into the steel turnbuckle and crash he goes down to the mat. Daly rolls under the bottom and falls right out of the ring onto the floor. What a cracker. Now then, Giant Haystacks. Come on, let's see you have it out with Pat Roach. Pat Roach turns his attentions. Alan's asking to come in. Be very careful, Pat. Be very, very careful. The man's still on his feet. Daly's wasting time outside the ring, protesting. The audience is screaming. Back into the ring. Back into the ring, Daly. Referee Harding's insisting he comes back into the ring. Yes, a moment here as Pat's still in the ring. No, Alan's back in the ring. Pat feels that Alan should have a go. What a mistake that is. The Giant Haystacks. Oh! 48 stone across his chest. Watch this replay, ladies and gentlemen. My God, David and Goliath. 48 stone crushed across his chest. No man should stand that. Referee Harding I'm sure we'll not let the match continue. This is the giant Haystacks. He's uncontrollable. Yes, he is stopping the match. Too late, Pat. One moment you had the match in hand, the moment you let Alan back in the ring. That was the biggest mistake of the contest.
The winners, the red corner, the giant Haystacks, and red, Robert Daly.
My God, there we have it. 48 stone, 30 stone, 78 stone there.
I told you before, no more, Mr. Nice Guy. Anyone that gets in the ring with this duel has got no chance.
Well, there you have it.
Hasn't finished at Haystack. I'm still here, and you're still here. We can carry on. Come on.
There you go. Bomber wants to have it out now. Referee Harding said this is a tag match contest. The crowd is screaming, come on Haystacks, come on Haystacks. Need a big man on his own, two of you together. Giant Haystacks is saying it's not in the contract. I'm here as a tag match, we've won, what more do they want? We've won the contest. There, he has no time for Roach. He's come to win, what a mighty man. A wrestler to behold.
It's quite right what Bomber Pat Roach is saying. It's about time that there was a match made. A single contest between Bomber Pat Roach and the giant Haystacks.
Well, there we have it. The decision stands, the referee. What about poor Alan Kilby's excruciating pain? He's in agony in the corner. Come on, Pat. See to your tag partner. There'll be another time and another day, and I'm sure that that match can be made. And we are going to certainly make sure that we see it on our screens. Bomber Pat Roach versus Giant Haystacks in a cage. Yes, we'll have a cage match where neither wrestler can leave the ring. That's what we want to see over here, a cage match. Bomber Pat Roach, Giant Haystacks. Then there's no walking out. No walking out of it.
And my money will be going on Bomber Pat Roach.
I'm not too sure about that. This Giant Haystacks has wrestled all over the world. He knows what it's all about. When he launches that mighty, mighty body, there's no man ever stands up after that.
6 5-minute rounds, 2 falls, 2 submissions, or a knockout will decide the winner. And first of all, presented by its beautiful manageress and technical advisor, the beautiful Princess Paula. Presenting a man of mystery, Dr. Death. His opponent in the blue corner, a young professional wrestler, voted the 1991 most outstanding young wrestler in Great Britain. Would you welcome, please, Tony Stewart?
This is a match we're all really looking forward to seeing. We've got colour, glamour, everything. There she is, the red Indian feathers on there, one and only the beautiful Princess Paula. Today she's managing a masked mystery star of the ring who claims to be Dr. Death. Well, we'll see if he is Dr. Death. Princess Paula, a wrestler in her own right. She knows her way around the ring. She's wrestled all over the world. In the other corner, the 1991 and 92 voted outstanding young ring personality, Ireland's Tony Stewart. Stand by me, wrestling fans. You want to see a good one in action, you're going to see it now in Tony Stewart. Brian, what do you think about this?
Well, I'm glad to see the beautiful Princess Paula in the ring. She does give standard to this contest. She is, in actual fact, the first lady of professional wrestling. This is going to be a very interesting contest, both by Dr. Death and that young lad, Tony Stewart.
I think I ought to come in here, Brian, and say that we've got another referee in the ring now,
Yep.
Mr. Bobby Collins.
Yes, from Whitechapel in London, Bobby Collins.
That's the man. Bobby's a former amateur Olympic wrestling star, and I'm sure he'll keep this match well in hand because he'll need somebody like that. Again, back into that wrist lock. Now watch Tony, he's a master counter wrestler, and he's fast, nip up, and a beautiful spin out. That's what it's all about. Yes, the princess is there demanding her rights.
Well, she's going to get her rights, all right. This is a type of bout, I call it an all go, go, go contest. So go, boys, go.
Yes. There's one thing about some of these young, fit lads, they can really turn it on, and the audience will respond accordingly. Beautiful nip up underneath, and a backdrop. Ooh, my goodness me. That's a big bump. Come down from about 5 or 6 feet in the air. Bobby's calling, the referee, Bobby Collins, is calling them together. Princess Paula's telling him, keep loose, keep loose. Headlock, masked man, headlock. Dr. Death. What's Tony going to do? Come on, Tony. Show us what you can do. Yes, I believe, yes, he's going to be into a stand, handstand and a nip out. Don't mix it with the Irishman, you'll be sorry.
I'll say, Will.
Do you know anything at all about this masked man, Brian? Is he a regular wrestler, or is he just in the country for this particular match?
From what I could find out through dressing room talk earlier today is that I believe he's coming from abroad. I don't believe he's what we could call an absolute foreigner, if I can use that word, where he does speak English and speaks it very well too. Princess Paula, she won't tell you anything about her man, nothing. So it's very hard to find out about him.
Well, he certainly knows his stuff, the masked man, Dr. Death. He's giving Tony Stewart some very, very strong corners. Them turnbuckles, they can damage a wrestler's back, and he, as a result of it, can easily throw the towel in. Back into the headlock. Yes, a little bit of devious tactics. You expect that from a masked man. But the referee, Bobby Collins, he'll be right on to him like a ton of bricks. Now Tony's come back. Sends the masked man. Oh, Tony, steady Tony. Attacking him while he's still on the floor. Yeah, Bobby's stepped in to hold him back. Yes, Paula's saying she wants more of that. Yes, he's got the advantage. Dr. Death working on the joint of his arm. That's quite legal what he's doing there. Bobby's asking Stewart, does he want to submit? He's only to say the word, and the referee will insist they break the hold.
Knowing Tony Stewart, he will not be submitting.
I believe Tony has a very, very, very good background to his wrestling. There we are, very skillful, very clever.
There we go, Max, I told you.
The masked man's running for cover. Yes, he's demanding he breaks loose. Yes. That's an old professional's trick, that. If you can't get out of the hold, get out of the ring. Watch him, Tony. Yes, back on the arm again. Most of these aggressive wrestlers seem to favour the attacking on the arm. Now,
yeah.
that's illegal, but we're not going to dwell too much on that because we know that Tony Stewart will dish it out. If he wants to bend the rules, he can bend them
don't worry,
as well.
Tony Stewart, if he takes his gloves off, he'll make that Dr. Death look very mediocre. Tony can really go.
We used to see Princess Paula regular on our screens with that marvellous Irish wrestler, Dave Finlay.
That's
Those were
right.
some hectic battles.
Titanic contest, weren't they?
Oh, really great stuff.
Yep.
You know, the princess, she's a good turn herself if you Talk about wrestling, she knows her way around.
She
in that
knows her
ring.
stuff, Max.
Yeah, she really does.
I remember that girl a long, long time ago. She served her time in this profession.
Well, Dr. Death still got the advantage as we come to the end of round 1. Yeah, she's up there, Princess Paula, with all her spangled gear on and her high boots. She really cuts the mustard. Yes, the doctor doesn't seem to be saying much.
Well, I shouldn't imagine he's saying much, because watching that first round, I just thought he's had his own way. Tony's done very little up to press.
Come on, Tony, I think he's damaged that left arm of his. But, he's waiting for the manageress to get out of the ring. Referees insist in the link-up and take hold in the wrestler's position. Tony, yes, he's a little bit of pain on that arm. Yes, he's back straight onto it again. Yes. Against the joint now. That's very, very painful now. Come on, he's holding the rope, but it's very painful, that hold. Very painful. If you don't believe me, why not try it on the wife?
For goodness sake, don't try it on the kids.
He's suffering. The audience are getting behind Tony. Come on, Tony. The public are wanting to will you to win. Now, come on, Tony. You've got to fight your way out of the holes. This man's not going to give you anything, so you've got to fight for it.
Come on, Bobby, watch what's happening there. Watch what's happening.
Yes.
A lot of the damage can be done in the early stages.
Yes, I think we're going to have some public warnings here. There's no doubt about that. The match is building up to that type of excitement. Yes, the princess has goaded him on. More, attack more. Yes, and he's responding too. Very painful arm up his back and a throw off the ropes. Full body weight lands on your arm. Very, very excruciating pain. Yes, a lot of people say, well, why doesn't he pull his arm out? Maybe not as easy to do that. Oh, here he comes, Tony. This is the quality.
Go, boy, go! Huh?
Beautiful stuff. Back somersaults.
Go, Tony, make the attack.
Vault. Up. Beautiful cross buttock. That was a magnificent one.
Where's he going?
Where is he? Has he got up into the balcony? No, he's up on the top corner.
Wow.
Whoa, the big splash.
Yeah!
The referee's there. 1, 2, 3, yes. Second round. First fall. Tony Stewart.
2. The first fall to Tony Stewart.
Great.
Oh, the princess now's really losing her rag. Let's watch this action replay, slow motion. Up he goes, up the ropes. Beautiful back somersault. Throws the masked man off the ropes, runs, sleep. Down he goes. The masked man's got momentum up. He comes, vaults him completely over him. Beautiful acrobatic things this, and to finish the move, a magnificent high cross buttock and pinfall. Good stuff, great stuff. Here he goes, he's taking off now for the corner. I thought he was going to go up in the balcony, vaulting straight through the ropes. What a super fit character this young lad is.
Oh, yes, sir.
There he goes, he must be now, he's coming off that top corner, he must be 12 feet up in the air. Real He-Man stuff there. Whoa!
Wow!
Full body weight straight across Dr. Death.
Seconds away, round 3.
Here we go for round 3. 1 fall advantage to the Irish boy from Carrickfergus near Belfast, Tony Stewart.
It looks as though Princess Paula's having to change her strategy a bit. She's starting to get it eaten up herself now. Just look there, she's really laying it into that masked man.
Brian, if I know her, she's going to be in the ring in a minute. She'll have them feathers off and she'll be joining in the battle. Yes, up in the corner, Stewart goes in between his legs. Oh, he's going for the famous DDT. But a nasty little punch into the kidneys stops Stewart in his tracks. Yes, the masked man's not finished yet, pulling him up by his hair. Anything goes, there's no doubt about that. Well, when I say that, within reason, back elbow to the throat. Very painful, that move, very painful. A few wrestlers have had broken jaws with that. Again, takes him up, another back elbow. Tony's too clever, ducks him. Whoa, and a flying tackle. Yes, he's taking a count now, Dr. Death. Is he going to get up? Yes, he's bringing him to his feet. Punch, low punch. Now a punch to the head. His referee can't. No, he's on his hair again. I was pulling. That's the trouble of having long hair. Doesn't bother you or I, but it does these young boys who got long hair.
Now I know why I lost mine.
Referee Bobby Collins is telling him to refrain from the hair pulling. Tony's on his feet. Yes. Beautiful knee. Beautiful knee off the ropes. Yes, he's put the count on him, but Tony's not satisfied with that. Headmare. And a big drop. Right across the throat. 5, 6, yes, he's up to his feet again. Now then, Tony, is he going for the pile driver? He's got the head in between his legs. If he takes him round the waist and lifts him, no. I think he pulled Stewart's trucks there. But from where we are sat, not too sure. The excitement's really generating. Beautiful music.
There we go.
Somersault over the ropes, turned his back. What a spectacular drop kick.
30-minute fighter there, man.
Oh, the fans are really, really rock and rolling it now.
Princess Paula, can hear her down at ringside there shouting out instructions.
Magnificent drop kick straight to the face. It must be 6 feet in the air. Whoa, Jesus, splits in the corner.
That could be brain damage.
A backdrop, and a mighty backdrop. Referee's counting. Bobby Collins is really making these two wrestlers go. Oh, he's going outside the ring.
Time out, Max, time out.
He's going to have a little confab.
Yeah.
The fans are saying, come on, you son of a gun. Pull him directly over the top rope. Beautiful. 1, 2. Whoa, out it goes. Now watch now, the princess. Oh, I knew she'd be there. Definitely not
Look
the
out.
first. Oops.
That's what I call, Max, a bit of frontier justice. She just got what she deserved.
Oh, she's here again.
She'd have knocked his head off if she'd have hit him.
My goodness me, nothing sacred with Princess Paula.
Oh, words.
Big Jim, our timekeeper, has had to run for his life. All the equipment's on the floor. Come on, Tony, back into the affray. It's not Princess Paula, it's the masked Dr. Death. Let's see if we can...
Tony.
I believe in this match. I believe that in the event of Tony Stewart winning, he will unmask this character, and that's what all the fans you want to see. You all want to see who is the man with the mask on. A punch, a low punch to the kidneys. There she is, Princess Paula.
Sinister person.
Yes, Bobby Collins is not messing around. A public warning to Dr. Death. Still one advantage, Tony Stewart, as we come to the end of round 3. And Dr. Death helps Tony Stewart back to his corner. Well, for my money, there's only going to be one winner. Tony Stewart.
Just don't tell Princess Paula that. She only says she only associates with winners, never talks to losers.
In fact...
Relax, you're hyperventilating. Just relax, I don't want...
she's telling him.
There we go.
I want you sensible. Compass mentis at all times. Do you hear me?
She's telling him.
Pull yourself down.
There you go. She's totally arrogant. Here we go for round 4. 1 full advantage to Tony Stewart. The masked man seems to be losing heart. He's come to realise he's on with a tiger today. Come on, Tony. Let's finish him. Bobby Collins putting the count on. He'll stop the count immediately, grabs him by the ear, projects him off the ropes. Beautiful double leg. Oops, missed him.
Go on, Tony, move.
Whoa, and again. Yes, flirts him to the ropes, underneath him. Bang, drop kick again. Those are devastating drop kicks. Referee Bobby Collins has taken the count up. Yes, is he going to give him the DDT? Is he going to give him the pile driver? No, it's a back suplex. Oh, very, very painful.
10 out of 10, Tony.
A real wrestling move there. He's going for the mask again, Tony.
Oh, this is serious. You're not supposed to take it off unless the man's lost.
I think Tony's showboating. I think he's just bringing the audience along. No, he nearly had the mask off.
No, he nearly had it off, Max. It's the centre, Tony Stewart.
Dr. Death's going to have his identity revealed. Should never go in with a man like Tony Stewart with a mask on unless you can really, really wrestle. Princess Paula now's objecting to the mask being pulled off. Switch in the corner. Foot to the stomach. Yes. Bang. Oh, the corner pad's down. And Dr. Death is suffering, holding his arm in the ring. Come on, Tony, you're right on top. Let's finish it. Low blow. I think he's having a breather. Yeah, Dr. Death. Switch again. Very clever, those switches. Into the corner. Monkey climb. Come on, Tony.
Just him across the ring.
Let's see him project him. Whoa, over he goes. Big bump. Dr. Death staggering in the corner. Sends him back again. Up for the monkey climb again. He split Stewart's legs. Yes.
Hang on, Max. I don't think that's right on there. I don't think it's. I'm sure he had his foot on the rope.
Oh, the princess has told him, win at all costs. Yes, there was no doubt about that. You saw it, I saw it, the crowd saw it. Let's listen to what the MC said.
Fall to the red corner, and the mask, Dr. Death.
Nope.
No, I think the referee is taking the side of the audience. That's very good. I like to see a referee who does listen to the audience.
Correction to make. Paul having his feet on the rope. Our referee has disallowed the ball.
There we go. That's the difference. That makes a good referee. Well done, Bob. Oh, the princess doesn't like that.
Come on.
There she is. She's in the ring. Has she got out of the ring? Yes, she's still in the ring. Whoa! Princess Paula, she's there. She wants to join in the action.
She wants to join in, and by way, this is not
a ladies' match.
No.
This is a man's match. Princess, we'll see you on camera sometime.
Let's hope we do, Max. I'd like to see how good she really is.
Bobby Collins is warning the masked man. Stand back. Princess Paula is ordered out of the ring.
Yep.
Now, come on, Princess.
Round 5.
Well, there we go. The match has been going on all that time. Big backdrop. Tony's suffering now. Landed right on the base of his spine. Yes, he's not going to get up. Yes, he is. He's up. Come on, Tony. Fist to the head.
Yep.
Referee Bobby Collins is having doubts about counting it.
Come on, Bobby. Let's go to work there. Let's get on to this mask, man. Come on, Bobby. Let's go.
He's covering him. His right hand is across his windpipe. Yes, Bobby Collins, you can hear him as clear as day. He's telling him to break the hole. Yes, this is real exciting stuff, this. He's dropped the corner pad. That can be very serious. Those steel turnbuckles that hold the ropes together.
No!
Come on, Bobby.
Come on, the audience.
1, 2, 3, 4.
We could have counted now.
1, 2, 2. Too late. Hard lines, Tony.
Water, Max. I can't take it.
Yes, he's got to be there, the referee. Without the referee, there is no count. Yes, we would have had the winner then. That would have been too clear to Tony Stewart.
Right.
The princess is getting quite irritated about all this. Her man is doing nothing. Yes, masked man Dr. Death has advantage. Oh, that was a low one.
Let's say.
Here's the referee. Oops, back into DDT. Is he going to drop him on his head? Yes, he's got him. Oops, he's pulled him into the corner. Yes, it's not over yet. The masked Dr. Death, he's still got some steam left in him. And he's not going to back down.
And the masked Dr. Death gets his second and final public warning.
No more left for Dr. Death.
The next time it's out.
And that's what he means is out. And the audience are saying it now. They want him out. Whoa, a beautiful kick to the chest. And that's legitimate. Good body slam. My goodness me, that's a great slam. Yes, and a drop across the throat. The big drop. Both on the floor. Referee's double counting. Both slowly getting to the feet. Yes, they're both up. Another body slam. This time Dr. Death does the slamming and he comes for a big drop.
Missed!
Tony very skillfully moved just at the right time.
I think he's had enough of this Dr. Death, Max.
He's going for the mask again.
That's right.
This is it. Is he going to retake the mask off? Yes, he's taking the mask off. Referee Bobby Collins is saying the match is not over. You must not take the mask off. Dr. Death's back on his feet and projects Tony onto the top rope. That's an illegal move and he's not going to count it. He's just merely asking him to stand back.
I mean, I wouldn't care, Max, but this Dr. Death's a lot bigger. He's a lot taller than Tony Stewart.
Yes, but there's one thing he isn't. He's not tougher, and that's for sure.
Sorry, right. I overlooked that.
Onto the leg. Yes, Tony's got both legs now. Is he going to put him in a leg lock? Is he going to turn him into a Boston Crab? Is he going to go for a leg submission? Princess Paula's screaming out. Yes, he's using the villain's tactics. He's pulled himself to the ropes. Referee says, pull him back into the ring, and I'm sure that Tony will do that. Whoops, that's the way, Tony.
Right, Tony, get the ball back in play, man.
Oh, my goodness me, that's a little bit below the belt. A little bit below. Yes, the referee's not counting that. Elbow to the head. The doctor is staggering. Come on, Tony, another elbow to the head. He's now down. Referee Bobby Collins. Is he taking a count up? No, he's on his feet again. Princess Paula's getting hysterical. The audience are getting hysterical. Yes, they're saying, Tony, let's have a DDT. And Tony, I'm sure, will oblige him. For all you fans, they know that is the one. If Tony goes back with him and... That, there you go. That's a DDT and he's covering him. 1, 2, 3. Beautiful. One winner, 2 clear. Yes, the man of the moment. Irish Tony Stewart, and he's not taking it. Off comes the mask.
The winner, Tony Stewart!
2 clear for. And my money's on this boy. I think if anybody can win.
Princess Paula. Out! Out! Out!
And so say all of us. Tony'd never strike a lady.
No, he's a gentleman, Max. She knows she can get away with things like that. One day I think we should get a very big lady into the other side of the ring. Just to give her some competition now.
Well, there she goes. A sadder but wiser person. There we are, those beautiful audience.